What is up, everybody? It is Kellen here from Start Your Systems, and welcome back to MX vs ATV Legends, where today we're going to go check something, something that I have been told is on Kodiac Valley map now. I don't know if it's accurate or not. I haven't gone and looked myself, but I have been told, thanks to the CVHS Rider, or the CVHS Ricer, I should say is his name, that they've updated the Kodiac Valley map in MX vs ATV Legends to include a sign that goes next to the gap that I discovered on this map when we did a little bit of a first look preview of this map before the game was released. And allegedly, according to the CVHS Ricer, it has the Kellen's Gap on it, on this sign. So I'm not sure if this is true or not. I may be getting duped and bamboozled. But we're going to go across the map and take a look and try to find out whether he is being truthful or not. If he is, that is insane. And that's why I'm recording this of me kind of playing through it, so you guys could get my raw reaction more or less to it, because I feel like this is going to be insane if it's true. I don't believe it. I still don't believe it. But we're going to go find out. So we're going to work our way up the hill and see what we find. I turned my HUD back on because I forgot I had my HUD off, so we will be able to see our way a little bit of where we're going now, I guess better. Not really, but as we work our way up to this location on the map, you guys may have remembered me kind of talking about this beforehand, as this is kind of hidden in the map. Like, you can definitely find it if you're looking even a little bit at this corner of the map to look for something. But as obviously we were showing off the map of a pre-release, nobody had the game yet. So I was just messing around and actually found it. So we're going to come up to the landing of it here in just a minute. But I don't think the sign is at the landing. So we're going to go up to the landing, see if it's there, and then probably continue on. So here is the landing. And yeah, it doesn't look like it is. It's right here at least. But you're going to come way up from up that big hill up there and see if you can jump all the way down here. That is essentially the premise of the gap, and I'm not seeing a sign over here just yet, so let's keep going. All right, so we're finally working up to the top here. There's the gold sprocket at the pretty much back corner of the map right here that I still haven't collected, but I'll eventually get around to collecting all the sprockets, maybe even for a video. But we're about to come to where this jump location is. I don't know where the sign would be if they say there is a sign. Oh, here we go. We got a sign right here. The Kellen Gap, named for the famous alpine explorer who attempted to cross the gap after discovering it, elevation 10,933 feet at Kodiak Valley. Wow, I'm honestly kind of a loss for words. That is so cool. That's maybe one of the coolest things that's ever happened in video games for me right there. I never would have expected I'd end up in a video game. Wow, that's really cool. Thank you, Rainbow Studios folks, for doing that. That is, again, I still am kind of at a loss for words, but we're going to try to clear the gap now because I still haven't actually officially landed it yet, at least not on a dirt bike. Maybe we'll come back and try to get it on a quad or UTV, but we'll try it on the dirt bike first. It's a pretty tough gap to get because you have to downside, I'm pretty sure, right here perfectly, or maybe even a little bit more to the right, but wow, still, kind of at a loss for words. That is just really, really dang cool that they chose to include that. I had come up with a couple theories of what they should name this gap when I found it originally, and never ever would I have thought they'd name it after me. But I was going with Kodiac Gap or the Rainbow Leap or something like that, named after the company, obviously. And they updated it to put my name in it. So man, I still don't really know what to say. That is just so dang cool. All right, maybe we got it right there. Oh man, I still hesitate to believe that it's doable on a dirt bike. So maybe I'll have to come back and actually clear it on a UTV or something like that. Oh, we're going a little bit left. I don't know if the best way is to try to scrub it then, maybe? Hit it really hard and then try to stay low, but then look at how far you go scrubbing it. I just don't know if that's going to work. Because you can hit it really fast, come down this hill in 5th gear, scrub it, try to stay low, but it's just not going to work. So I've been trying to match my speed to hit it at the right level, but I just don't know if it's going to work. Maybe I'll try it in first person, because I feel like in first person I've landed some stuff that I probably shouldn't have been able to land by playing in first person. So we'll give that a go. I'm going to do a couple more attempts. I want to try to land perfectly on like the actual dirt. Oh, here we go. We're going straight at the dirt right there. That's about as perfect as it's going to get, and we didn't land it. So hesitating my belief that it is doable on a dirt bike in the game, but of course we're going to try it on a UTV and at least try to land it on a UTV before we call it an end to the video here. Maybe we could get it in first person. I don't know. You're just in the air for so long. I feel like to a degree the game almost like auto makes it so you can't land it. We're gonna shift into fifth right there. The game makes it so you can't auto land, or automatically you can't land it because you're in the air for like too long, like it auto stalls you, and we're going too long right there. I don't think it's possible on a dirt bike. So if anybody can figure out how to land it on a dirt bike, land the Kellen Gap as they call it on a dirt bike, let me know, because I will definitely share it on the SYS social channels if you clip it and send it to us, because I don't think I will be able to do it. So we're gonna go to a UTV and see if we can come back and actually land this bad boy. All right, so we've made it back to the Kellen Gap here on our UTV, and man, I'm still just at a loss for words that is actually a real sign in a video game. Like obviously in the sim games that I play, there's a lot of like cool things you could do with signs and stuff like that as well, but like to have a series like mxvsatv that I've played since I was knee-high to a grasshopper pretty much, includes something in a video game like that that like acknowledges me, I guess, is just so cool. And look at this, first try we're gonna clear the Kellen Gap on the UTV. Wasn't very clean though, so let's do it again on my trusted Kawasaki UTV here with green wheels, because who doesn't? We're gonna get it right there again. Oh, just a little bit short. Looks like fourth gear is the way to go. But seriously, like if you had told, I don't know, like my 11-year-old self when I started playing MX Unleashed, I should say. I guess I was 12 when that game came out, but if you told me then that someday my name would actually be included in one of these games, no chance I would have believed you. But I'm just still at a loss for words. That is just really, really dang cool. So let's get a little bit clearer jump across the Kellen Gap here. This is a little bit too long, so I really want to downside it clean just for the fine folks that are watching at home here. Pretty good run into it. We keep getting kicked off like a little bit with the nose high. I don't know how I timed it so perfectly the first time. Is that it right there? A little short. No, that was pretty good, but then I still just plowed into a bunch of trees. Let's give it a couple more goes here and then send you guys on your way today. I know this is a short little video, not one of our longer ones that we put out, but saw the comment. I'd been looking through some of our comments and saw that comment. And I was like, what? No way. They included my name in the update. When this person commented on the video, that's perfect right there. That's about as clean as I think I'm going to get. And still land on the trail, pull it back together. The Kellen Gap. Unbelievable. But when someone had commented this, I was actually in Redbud last weekend, so I missed some of this stuff. Let's try to get this from like the drone camera. So I missed out on some of the comments that you guys were posting on some of the videos right at the tail end of last week. So I apologize that I straight up missed this one, because this is really dang cool. Getting an overarching view here now. And look at that, folks. I got a freaking jump named after me in a video game. That's so cool. Oh, man. Incredible, incredible stuff. Well, that's it for me today. I'm going to send you guys on your way, but thank you guys so much for tuning into another video. Hopefully this one was cool, and definitely a big thank you to the folks at Rainbow Studios for even choosing to include me in this. They definitely didn't have to. I felt like the names that I had started to come up with would have been some cool names for this jump as well, but the fact that they named it after me is, wow, that's just something. Something really incredible. So thanks so much to them. Thanks so much to you guys that constantly tune in and watch these videos, because it's your support that makes it always possible for me to show off these cool maps and I guess get a jump named after me. So thanks really to you guys that tune in and watch it and make it possible for me to make these videos. So thanks so much for you guys, as always, for watching another video here on Start Your Systems as well. And we'll see you guys in the next one. So long for now.